So, yet again, just as I promised, after about a 10-minute break, we have our next show, the Vintage Follies house team, the Upside Down Players, coached by the inestimable Adam Colley. And you're here to see them, not me. So I'll be back at the end of this show. Have a great time.
Hi, good evening. We are the Upside Down Players, and we are the house team for the Vintage Improv Festival. And tonight we will be doing the long form Armando, which means we will do monologues and we will be taking suggestions from those and we will do scenes. Okay, so our suggestion is messy.
So messy makes me think of childhood because we were not neat children. We got that from my mother. And so we kept a fairly okay house, but our bedrooms were like a disaster. Everything would just get piled up everywhere. And there was also like a sideboard in the dining room that things tended to gather on. Every once in a while, my father would come home from work for lunch. And if he happened to go upstairs for something and he saw that the bedrooms were a mess, he would clean them. And when he would clean things, that meant everything got thrown out. You would lose like some paper that you had worked so hard on at school, or a painting that you had done in art class, and he would throw it out. Or your new Christmas presents, even he would be like, "Hey, it's on the floor," and he would throw things out. It was like heartbreaking. You'd come home, and I never quite forgave him. There was one time when he cleaned off the sideboard in the dining room, and Mom had put a picture that I had done there, and it was kind of that style where you put black like crayon all over a piece of paper, and then you sketched out things so that the white paper came through. It was beautiful. It was a tree. I've never forgiven him. I'm 62 years old, and I still remember when I was 12 years old, when Robert Lindbergh Weatherby threw out my beautiful picture.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm looking for my Christmas stocking and I just don't see it anywhere.
Well, I threw it out.
Mom, I had chocolate in there. I had a lot of chocolate in there.
Well, it's in the garbage.
It's in the garbage? Great.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me. Don't tell Dad it's in the garbage. I'm going to go look in the garbage right now.
Well, the garbage was taken out already.
Mom.
It disappears because things get left out. It's the way things go.
It disappears because Dad is a Grinch and he throws everything out and I hate him. I hate Dad.
Well, you might feel that way now. There'll be a time you'll forget all this.
Yeah, like when he's dead.
Well, let's make a new stocking.
Okay.
Here's the materials. Let's just go ahead and make something new.
Okay.
All we got to do is make new things.
Okay. So I can make a new prom dress too. I can do that. Right now, I'll focus on the stocking. Let's make the stocking.
Well, yeah, we can make a new prom dress too. I mean, Dad threw that one out too for you.
Can we make you a new boyfriend, Mom? I'm serious.
I don't know that it quite works that way, but
Dad got rid of the last two pretty fast.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Keeps me around though.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, it's just the
Yeah.
way it is.
Edit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
I just love drawing with you.
you're just amazing.
Well, but that's what I do as your partner, is I love doing everything with you.
And Denise, I like doing things with you too, but every boyfriend I brought to the house, you've taken them.
Well, that's part of doing things together.
And then you drew a picture of them.
Well, you like drawing too, so I figure anything you do is good for me.
And then you put it on my wall.
Well, you want to remember them. I mean, you like them, so therefore it's something you would enjoy.
Denise. Oh,
Yeah, I'm working on the picture of your latest guy now. I know that you've been with someone, even though you haven't brought him around.
because you're so beautiful and you always snatch them and take them from me. So I'm going to keep this one undercover.
Well, I've already seen the text messages and gotten his phone number.
You went in my phone.
Yeah. As I said, share alike. That's what roommates are for. That's
Francine. Mrs. Wilson, you've been teaching me to paint for 10 years now, and I think I'm ready for a show.
Claudia, which of your paintings would you like to put in this supposed show?
All of them. All of them. I think it should be a really big show.
Okay.
You know, you are the best teacher. You really are. I mean, my work, look how beautiful. I mean, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have
Yes,
it.
yes, you've come a ways. Yes, you have.
Because of you. Because you're such a
Well,
good teacher.
oh,
I
well,
want everybody to know that.
thank you so very much. Um, maybe in a little bit longer of a time when you've kind of ingested.
I mean, look at this one. I mean, this is my sunset painting. I mean, and I just think that it is, you inspired me so much.
I mean, that looks almost like a sunset. It does, Claudia.
Almost.
Yes. I mean, I gather what you were going for. I almost can see the consistency of the colors of the sunset.
Well, it is kind of an impressionist painting.
Oh, well,
Going
we
with a
haven't
little
really
bit of, you know,
gotten to that
Monet,
lesson
Manet.
yet.
Yeah, Monet, Manet type of thing going on there.
But we haven't gotten to impressionism yet, Claudia.
Well, I read ahead because, you know, I was so excited. You inspire me. You do. You inspire me.
I'm just flattered. I mean, I really am flattered. But can we just get back to the basics?
I want everyone to know what a good teacher you are and show them all my work so they can see what a good teacher you are. You're amazing.
Yes, I am amazing. Yes. And I truly believe that the basics are what makes great painters.
Oh, yeah. And you've been so good at teaching me those. I mean, I am ready to move up and onward and just, oh, I mean,
As soon as we go back through the basics, Claudia, you're going to move up as probably a lot quicker than you.
I have 500 paintings. I think
Yeah,
10 years worth of paintings here.
yeah.
And
I
I
mean,
think it's time to
you
display
use the
them.
colors blue and purple really well, but now we have to branch out to like oranges and golds and greens and
I can use other colors.
turquoise. Yeah, yeah. So I want you
I
to
know
go back
that.
to the basics.
Oh, that first lesson you gave me just purple and blue, and I thought I had to always use that.
Edit.
No.
That reminds me that my mother was very, very strict. So I never told her I had a boyfriend. But then she found out I had a boyfriend, and it became very sticky. That she would call the guy and say, "What your name is? That is not important. Are you sleeping with my daughter?" And before the guy can answer, she hang up the phone and say, "Wait just a minute. I'm paying for the phone call. Click," and that would be it. And then now my sister also is very, very, very messy with her love life. She has 4 boyfriends all at the same time. One doesn't drive, so she doesn't get in trouble with that one. One is a Jehovah's Witness, so he doesn't celebrate holidays. And then the third one is very jealous. And then the fourth one, that he's white, so people think he's a gardener. They don't think that's her boyfriend. And which reminds me that my husband is extremely neat. He's so neat. He's polishing the children's sneakers with his toothbrush. I'm throwing those sneakers out. I'm not doing that. And that he's in there, his main speech. Oh my God, someone's gonna get hepatitis in here. I do the best. I can't do it all.
Honey, I just organized all the toothbrushes. That color.
I mean, darling, I am so impressed. This is like a new place you've gone to.
Yes, I'm surpassing my own tidiness, and right now I am Windexing the bathroom because some people have been allowing toothpaste to go on the mirror.
Well, the kids in the family, they like to do little toothpaste drawings on the mirror, and you've just kind of obliterated their artistic endeavor.
Now I'm trying to understand here what you're saying. You're saying that I'm destroying the children's artwork. That's what you're saying.
Yes, that's what I said, darling.
Let the destruction continue because I can't take it.
But
It's
we're a
unsanitary.
family. We give and take in this family. We don't just take things away, darling.
Honey, why don't you bring home some Xerox paper from school so they can bring home a ream, bring home 2 reams. You don't get paid enough.
But
They
that's
can draw on that.
so every day. I mean, all the other kids draw on that kind of paper. I don't think there's a child in Hillary and Joseph's school that draws on the bathroom mirror with such flair.
Honey, we're going to have to come to an agreement here.
Yes, we are, darling.
So here's the deal as I see it. You let me take all those shoes, those damn shoes out of your closet. You let me organize them and you let me get rid of some of them because you have about 500 pairs. It's a waste. You do that. And once a week, I will let those brats draw on the bathroom mirror. That's the deal.
But I wear every single pair of those 500 pairs.
Honey, you
I'm
couldn't
quite
possibly.
sure I'm ready to go there for their creative endeavors.
Now, I love you to pieces, but you can do it.
How many pairs are you going to get rid of?
I'm gonna say to start with a good third, and I'll throw in a new pair just to sweeten the deal.
Oh, all right. Well, okay. I'll pick the 30, 33, or I don't know, whatever 30% of 500 is.
Mm,
And I can go shopping and buy a pair that I really, really love.
yes, honey, but you're gonna have to get rid of 152 pairs. 152. And I will be. I'm happy to count them for you. That's not an issue.
Okay. But that's a deal if the children get 2 days a week of drawing on the bathroom mirror and you don't even come into the bathroom and look at it.
And I will choose the days. And those days are weekdays, not weekend days. Weekend days are off limits.
Okay. I think we got a workable kind of a deal going on here.
Can you pass me that toothbrush that I missed? Can you pass me the toothbrush, please? I missed that one. Ugh.
Dear
Oh,
darling.
that's a dirty one. Oh, so satisfying. I'm gonna wash it first. I'm gonna bleach it.
And see.
And see. Hey, I brought home these masks because I'm so worried about hepatitis, honey. I figure we need to wear masks all the time in the house now. Here.
I don't go anywhere, honey. I mean, the only way we could get hepatitis would be if you brought it here. And
Well, it's
you
from the
wouldn't-
mess here, I figure we're gonna get hepatitis from the messiness.
I don't see a problem, honey.
Um, yeah. I'm seeing lots of issues here.
No.
In fact, maybe I need these spacesuits too. Here's a spacesuit as well.
Oh, that's kind of cute. I would wear that.
Well, I think we both need to be wearing these. I gotta wear like this full gear, like as if I'm going to the moon, just to be in this place.
So you want to do a little astronaut role play is what you're telling me.
Well, I'm that worried about hepatitis from here.
I think it'd be kind of fun to play astronauts.
Yeah.
I think it's
I don't want to
time-
encourage you to be more messy.
It's time to spice up our life.
It definitely is time to spice up our lives
with
in
masks.
lots of ways.
Is there any better mess than the mess that we create during the Christmas holidays? I think that just flinging off the paper, I think flinging off the paper and just throwing it everywhere and then just piling the stack of wonderful toys you get during the holiday season is what any good mess should be. Don't you agree? I mean, I just feel like
I agree.
that's better.
I agree, Sister Baker. I agree because then we know that all the children have been here. When we tear out that paper and we just hear the crumpling of those things.
I
Oh,
mean, even when we take bags of paper out to the garbage people, right, that are picking up the bags, they have these big grins on their faces. They're so excited that there was so much paper, and that meant there were so many toys given out.
you are so smart and you don't waste a thing.
No, I don't. I feel like if we can't learn to recycle ribbons and tinsel and snowflakes and all of the other things that constitute the wonderfulness of the holidays, then where are we as the human race?
That's right. And we should be. Think about it. We should recycle the boogies that fall out their noses. We should get those and put those in a little jar.
Well, aren't you just the innovative thinker, Sister Clarice?
Yes, and then after the boogies, we can get the earwax.
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 Brilliant idea. I mean, think of all the uses that earwax could be put to, like new modeling clay.
And think of all those poor children that don't have earwax.
Oh, well, I wasn't allowing my thoughts to go there. I mean, I think that every child has their fair share of earwax.
But some, because they've never had toys, they don't have a chance to sit in front of the window and just.
I know. I mean, next holidays, let's just make some big gobs of earwax clay, and we'll have so many different little piles of clay to hand out to all the children.
You just tickle me because you just come up with. Oh, I take my idea and you take it and you run with it.
We're going to visit every hospital in the area and ask them just to extricate all the excess earwax out of all.
Wait. I have one more. What about toe jam? Let's get the toe jam. We have to go in between those toes and get that toe jam and put it in a jar.
I mean, I'm feeling like I should be praying. You are so creatively full of ideas that the good Lord is just beaming down on us.
You're right. That my mind is just being downloaded with all those thoughts.
Sister Clarice, next holiday season is going to be the best ever.
And we're going to get awards for not wasting a single solitary
thing.
Yeah. Yeah. You need to be talking about it. It's important. Yeah. I know. I know. Tell me.
I get so humiliated at school when people talk about how my family is selling earwax to make holiday candles. It's so humiliating.
That's how we make our money. That's what we do. You know, we grab them from the sisters and we're selling them. That's how we make money, is by doing sales that way. It's important.
I know it's important. I just don't think everybody has to know every detail about how we do it.
Well, but you know, we got to create that extra wax in your ear, because otherwise we just can't pay the bills. You don't want us to go back to that homeless shelter, do you?
No, shut up. No, of course I don't. I did win a prize for making a lot of earwax, though, didn't I? I made a one.
Yeah.
I made like a gallon of
In
earwax.
fact, maybe what we need to do is, maybe they're just making fun of you because they're jealous. Maybe we should have them go ahead and come over, and we'll see if we can get the earwax from them too.
Oh my God, I can feel some coming up right now. It's coming
Good.
up.
Let's collect it.
Are you sure that's not a tapeworm?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dean! Let's bring back everyone and Veronica.
I thank you. That is our show. We are the Upside Down Players, and individually, we are
Jackie.
Hillary.
I'm Sandy.
Judy.
and I am Veronica in the great state of New York. Thank you.
Thank you once again, UDP, for a wonderful 8:30 slot at the Follies. See some variation of this cast next Sunday evening, same time slot, 8:30. Thank you so much. That's our last show for the evening, and we'll be back with you next week. Thanks again. Good night, all.